Peace, peace, peace. And more peace. It is I, says me, and all who agree are three. Because they're we. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. How y'all feel out there? Hope you're having a beautiful day. It's kind of dreary, kind of raining-ish, like it's gonna rain again, but it's kind of chilling. Yeah. Hope you had a great weekend as always. Hope something good happened to you guys. Hope you had a special event or special occasion or a special moment. Yes. Yes. Of course. Sending you peace and blessings. Hope the traffic don't mess up the stream, but we here. So today's conversation is a very touching one. It's Lord, touching and near and dear to me. A lot of people might understand it. A lot of people might not. So let's invite everybody in that is an only child. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. This is your conversation. We're talking to you and about you, right? And we also want to welcome in everyone who is not an only child, who didn't necessarily have this experience. But I think that this conversation is important because it's like, people don't really know me. And one of the reasons is because I'm really like a loner. But how do you be a loner, right? So let's go into a good story, right? Imagine it's Christmas Day, right? You got all the toys. You got GI Joes, you got Street Fighter, you got Transformers, right? You got toys, but you ain't got nobody to play with. No, seriously though. Imagine that you got the He-Man, but you also got the Cobra. I mean, what's not the Skeletor, right? You got GI Joes, but you also got Cobra Commander. So somebody got to be the good guy, and somebody got to be the bad guy. And guess what? There's nobody here but you. You got to be the good guy and the bad guy. Hey, like, hey, these are toys. You got toys. Understand that? You got toys, right? Some people ain't got toys, but you got toys, and you don't have nobody to play with. Ugh, that's not a fun thing. So cool. Now I got the mindset that I'm the good guy. I'm the good guy. But no, I'm the bad guy too. Because, hey, ain't nobody else here. So I'm the good guy and I'm the bad guy. Hey, woof, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. No, you're not. That's say I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die today, nigga. Yep. The only child is the lonely child. So you might have a little personality understanding complex where you understand the good side and the bad side. Cause you gotta kill you, nigga. And I can't let you kill me because I'm the good guy. And I'm here to save the day. No, you're not. I'm Cobra Commander. Yep. It's a hard thing being the only lonely child. But what do? You can't let the toys go to waste. So you split your personality. Imagine also being only child, like you have, like imagine like ever have a conversation like I'm assuming like you got brothers and sisters. You're like, yo, what are we eating for dinner? What's mom? What's for dinner? What we got for dinner, guys? What are we gonna eat? You know, everybody come together and try to figure out what's for dinner, how we gonna eat something. You sit there and y'all talk to each other and y'all have a conversation with each other and you know, hey, how was school? Hey, this was this, da. You don't child, you don't talk to nobody when you eating dinner. You know what I mean? You don't talk to nobody when you eat lunch. You sit there and you eat your lunch, right? You eat your dinner. There's no one to talk to. There's no one to ask, hey, what do you want for dinner today? Would this be good? Would that be good? No, you have to make these decisions for yourself. You have to sit there at the table and eat and entertain yourself. You know, there isn't a crowd here. It's just you and this food, and if the food is good, you might want to be quiet anyway, right? So yeah, like I don't think people really understand the only child is the lonely child. He's definitely the lonely child. You don't have, you know, but I've you learn to come to terms with lonely. Like again, I don't like how many people like it's hard to count money you don't have. Like it's hard to be upset about something that you don't know. Growing up, that was all I knew. Like you know what I mean? Like we talk about the Christmas that my cousins and them broke up my toys, right? Okay, well, my mom, I'm sure she just wanted somebody to be over there with me to play with my toy. Blame her for the kids breaking up. She just wanted somebody there. I just wanted somebody there, right? And that's the thing. Like when you're like the only child, the lonely child, it's really hard to be selfish. Like you're really not a selfish person. Like selfish is what you do when you're like if I have something and it's like, all right, me and my sister got some, all right, I got something, my sister don't got it. And if I don't share it with her, then that's selfish. But when you don't never have that decision to make, it's not selfish. It's really not. It's really just lonely, right? It's really just a lonely thing. Like, damn, man, I got all this goodies. Like cupcakes and sweets and all that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was funny, like I didn't know until like I was older that like my mom really likes she likes all that stuff. She eats it. But it's like if you're an only child, like you don't really go crazy over a box of donuts and a box of cupcakes or nothing because you like, yo, if I don't eat them, they're gonna go stale. So there's no rush for them. You know what I mean? It's like you really get to take time with life. And, you know, it's not a rush. You're not fighting over TV. You're not fighting over time and bathroom. You know, you really get an opportunity to become comfortable with yourself. So I understand that that's probably like, you know, that's like a different thing. That's some weird thing, some weird experience, you know? Like, cause it's like the guy's like, it's lonely at the top. I'm like, when was it ever not lonely for me? Like an only child, you're lonely as hell. You know what I mean? You're lonely as hell. Okay? Like, you gotta understand. You get into fights. Like, imagine how, like, and it's scary. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was very scared. I was very afraid as a child because I'm by myself. You know, I'm by myself. Especially like, so we moved from like my neighborhood to like North Philly to like the neighborhood, like South Philly and North Philly supposedly don't get along. So we moved from South Philly to North Philly, and every day I gotta walk to school by myself with these kids that just don't like me because I'm from South Philly. They don't know me. They don't know me at all. But because I'm from South Philly, they want to fight me. And I was getting in fights every day. You know what I'm saying? I can't not go to school. I can't cry. I can't tell nobody. I definitely can't tell my mom. My mom's a girl. What can she do? You know what I mean? So it's like, I got to fuck around and just be scared. You know what I mean? Peace to the gods. I just had to be scared. If you could understand what that's like, I had to be scared. Like, I gotta go to school. Like my mom, she can't take off from work to take me to school. I don't have no brothers and no cousins. They just moved me from my neighborhood where I knew everybody my whole life up until like 10, 11 years old to this neighborhood where everybody hate me because I'm from a neighborhood that they don't like. Imagine being a blood and moving into a Crip neighborhood. Like that's what I did. And at 11, 10 years old, 11 years old, right? So I'm getting fights every day. I can't run. I can't hide. I can't call my mom. I can't. My dad ain't gonna do shit. He fuck around and get beat up by these kids. That nigga wear dress shoes. He can't do nothing. My dad wear dress shoes and dress pants to work. They dads smoking crack. them niggas dads would have beat the hell out of my dad. So yeah, it was a lonely thing, you know. It's like Woody. It's like, imagine getting dressed every day. You gotta look in the mirror and shit. You like, oh, did this look good? I don't know. The fuck? I mean, how does it look? I don't know. What the fuck? Like, you really do get. You don't have a motherfucker like, yo, that's corny. You look ugly. Oh, you look stupid. Or you have a person that you can like, yo, that's how you do it. Yeah, put this on and do this. And no, nigga, you don't really know how you look. You don't know how you dress. You don't know how you talk. Because you can't practice that silly shit. We got to kiss the mirror. Kissing our hand. You know what I mean? Because we don't fucking know nothing. We the only child. Like, you know? Like, again, like, you don't know how to talk to girls. You never seen a girl, and you don't have no girls around to be like, what should I say to her? You don't know. You know, it's like, yo, it's the scariest, funnest thing that you don't think about. That's why I just want y'all to understand. It's like, I don't think about being alone. I don't think about being by myself. It's like to me, it's like a natural thing. I had got used to this shit. Again, imagine being in the sixth grade, and they move you to a blood neighborhood or a Crip neighborhood, and you like, what? And there's a gang of people outside every day waiting to beat you up. They just waiting every day. I told you all these stories and stuff about how Harold was the one kid that would help me. But you don't get scared. And even if you are scared, you still gotta go to school. You still gotta get up and do it. You gotta, like, like, you're the only child. I don't get accomplishments. I don't get appreciation. You playing the video game and shit. Nobody cares. It's only me here. I got the video game, but I only got one joystick. You know what I mean? Because it ain't nobody here, right? So if I do good, nobody cares. Nobody's like, yo, that's a good game. Shout out to Sadiq when Sadiq brought the game over. And he like, yo, this nigga gonna beat it. I'm like, bro, I gotta beat all these games. If you buy it, you gotta beat it. And there's nobody here but you. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, why get the game if you're not gonna beat it? And nobody cares if you beat it or not. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta beat it. That's the life I live. That's the life I'm accustomed to. Imagine too, all right, so now we moved to North Philly, right? And when we moved to North Philly, I'm on a football team now. So my football team in North Philly, we win all our games, right? We go to the championship. On the day of the championship, we move again. So I don't get to go to championship, right? I don't know what happened for like years. One day we in a grocery store, we see my coach like, yeah, we won. We won that day. We blew him out. It's like, what? We went undefeated. So I didn't even get to win the championship for my team. He's like, yo, I'm going to get you a trophy, son. Don't worry. We got trophies. You won. You got a trophy. You was good. You got one. I'm like, I wanted to play in a game with champions. Crazy. Only child is an only child, bro. It's not as like the nigga keeps saying it's lonely at the top. I'm like, where do y'all live? Like, it's a comfortable, like, I'm not upset being lonely in life. I'm comfortable with being in my oneness. Loneliness is all oneness. That's what I really want to share with people. Like, I'm really built for this. Like, I don't have to tell, someone doesn't have to say, yo, that looks good. Yo, you should walk out there. I'm not to say that it do look good. I'm just to say I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, is it like, like I might date girls. When we in high school, you go into the mall, and every couple steps, she looking in the mirror. She got to look in every mirror we pass, the girl looking at. I don't do that because I don't know what the fuck it's gonna look like anyway. If I do something, if I change it, is it gonna make it better? Who's gonna tell me, yo, that's fly or not? I don't know. No one's going to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I be saying about like the right thing and just, like I don't get awards, I don't get appreciation. I didn't graduate until high school, until 12th grade. Imagine this. In middle school, we didn't graduate from 4th grade to 5th grade. We didn't graduate. In 7th grade, in 8th grade to 12th grade, the school I went to was becoming a high school. So everybody there was from 8th grade, just went to 9th grade. Nobody graduated. So I didn't graduate from kindergarten to 12th grade. I got no awards. No, I mean, not saying no awards, but I got honor rolls and shit like that. But like, like I used to miss a lot of like all the awards. I would miss them and shit. Every time I would win some shit, I'd miss it. Like I really never got to celebrate. Like I never really get to celebrate. You know what I mean? Like I don't get excited about stuff. And I'm the nigga, I don't need to celebrate. If y'all can understand. Like, and that's the thing about like being like an only child. Like you really just want people to play with you. That's like I'm saying, like people get upset because you got toys. No, I got toys, but you can be any toy you want. I've been all these motherfuckers. I tell you, I've been a good guy, I've been a bad guy. I don't even give a fuck. Let's just play. Oh no, I know he gonna be mad. I really don't care. You can be, you know what I mean? Like that shit be crazy. Like dog, like it be crazy. A nigga don't want to play because he's scared. He or like you can play any of these motherfuckers. That's what it be like sometimes. Like you know what I mean? Like you just wanna. I play. I mean, I'm playing by myself. Be somebody here. Play, please. Don't be upset about it. I mean, I don't want to think about. Nobody wants to steal. Well, he got all the toys and all this shit. He ain't got nothing. He there by himself, and he wants you to play, but you don't want to play because you so worried about him having stuff, and you ain't having nothing, and that's ruining the fact that y'all could be playing. Y'all could be both enjoying the shit, but no. It's the only child. Only child. My bad. Let me get it back together. But yeah, like you don't want to, and it's nothing that you could do as a parent or as a anybody. Like you're you don't want to talk to your parents too much as a child because kids don't understand parents at all, and the shit that the parents gonna tell you ain't gonna work on the playground. That shit ain't gonna play in the schoolyard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really just out here trying stuff. You just navigating. You can't really get too excited and shit. And then again, like you say, like about being alone. Like again, you always alone. Like I told you about white boy Jason. All right, he was my best friend, but white boy Jason moved, right? He moved to Jersey and shit. So I didn't really have. I had friends, the same friends I had, but it's kind of hard to, you know, when you had a best friend and he moved, now you want to pick another best friend. Nah, it's kind of weird, right? So now again, I moved to North Philly. I didn't have no best friends out there because there wasn't no kids outside on my block. Either way on my block. Only kids was the kids at my school, and they all wanted to beat me up. So that was cool. I ain't had no friends there. But again, like I told you, I played football, so that was cool. But the day we won the championship, we moved. So now in this new school, we got new kids next door, and they cool. Is a brother, a sister, and another brother. They all like a year apart from each other. They cool. But they all got friends. They all got best friends, and they don't need me. So I was like, I don't need no friends. Fuck it, I don't need no best friends. You know what I mean? But we cool, but I ain't got no best friends. That best friend shit is old. I'm cool on that, right? But even when I go to my friend's house, like again, I'm by myself. You can't even like, not to say you can't, but you can't win the game too much. Even if it's like, okay, cool, you playing a game, you talking shit, he talking shit, they will jump you up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I mean, like you will get jumped for breakfast and lunch and dinner, and then you a bitch and you scared because they jumped you. Like, that's just how that shit go. Like, oh, he ain't come back over, he's scared. Like, and then, like I said, like, so my two friends next door, they brothers. And they play football, they play baseball, they like athletes, they like star athletes, right? Jocks. They got a mom and a dad, and they've been living here for a while. They got all the toys that you can imagine. And like, that's when I found out we was really poor and shit when we moved again from North Philly. And yeah, but it's just different though, brother. You can't you gotta argue, motherfuckers say some shit to you over the video game and shit. And it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all argue, and then next thing you know, you fighting the whole house and shit. Like, that's crazy. Playground. Like, now I'm started in South Philly. We moved up to North Philly, moving all the way up to like the end of the line now. So you get into a fight, niggas ain't gonna, they imagine I'm from South Philly. I got all my family there, my cousins there. So if I get in a fight, my cousin's gonna whip your ass. Same way with these niggas. You get in a fight with these niggas, they got cousins, they got aunties, everything that I had, these niggas got. You know what I mean? They at the playground, they popping big shit. I can't go to the playground, I can't do nothing, right? Because these niggas, everybody got family around here but me. I don't know nobody. So I don't know anything else but being like alone, being like an only person, Again, it's not a negative thing. I'm just saying, like, you have to be like, I can't go to the basketball court. I gotta be afraid every time I go to the court. Why? Because I'm by myself. Because I'm alone. No, nigga, I'm here to play ball. I can play. I'm nice. I'm gonna get picked. A nigga gonna pick me. Why can't I go to the court? You see? Kids got rank. Toys got rank. I know. That's what I'm saying. And it's like the same shit. It's the same shit in adult world. It's the same shit in adult world. When it's like, when you a kid, you not really thinking about rank. When you got the shit, you not thinking about the rank. You like, let's play. Who cares about rank? I don't got these toys and I don't know how to, what? You don't know how to do what? Imagine that you, a G.I. Joe, man, like, that's all we do. All this, like, how do a toy have rank? How is this separating niggas? How is knowledge and information separating niggas? A toy got rank. That's real talk. That's the sad reality that we live in. So it's like, even when you not alone, you alone, but you're trying not to be alone. You're trying to be inclusive. You're trying to be, but it's like, oh, we all ranked up. We all, it's a rough trip, but it's not a thing though. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, I don't look at half of this stuff as a thing. It's not a thing. Like, you become adjusted. You have to adjust, right? Or you'll be insane, right? But you become adjusted. You don't need too much accomplishments and shit. Because again, who cares what you look like? I know that seems crazy, people to understand that. But it's like, who really, it's hard to be obsessive over your own looks when nobody can tell you if you're looking good or not. If I sit there and I do my thing, yeah, I understand. My parents worked, right? So they would be gone when I wake up a lot of times. Just keeping it funky. If I don't get myself up and go to school, nobody might not even know I ain't go to school. Like, real talk, right? So I gotta get up all this shit on my own. I gotta go stand out by catch the bus by myself in the cold, yada yada yada. Nobody fucking know nothing, care nothing and shit, right? So how do I know what I look like? How do I know what to put on today and what not to put on today? You don't. You gotta find I don't give a fuck. I'm comfortable with it. I'm cool. Like, you gonna let your mom lay out your clothes and shit? Huh? You gonna let your mom, tell you what you should be wearing? She said the real dilemma is having to not show all your toys so others don't get mad. That's you see the unnecessary. Do you see the unnecessary dilemma? Do you see the unnecessary dilemma of it? When that's not a real thing. That's not a real thing, but it's a real thing. That's not a real thing, but it's a real thing. You know. Shout out to the only children in the building. But that's a real thing. Like, because you, like, like I said, like, we don't, you might get so hyped where you just want to play. You like, I've done that. You know what I mean? Like, you just open up the butt and just throw everything on the on the floor, on the bed. You're just so used to doing the shit. Like, start putting out the good shit, and you watch the kids turn around and get upset and get excited, get mad. Like, what? Are you upset? That's crazy. And like I say, nobody knows how to deal with this shit. The world is petty like that. The world, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, how do you deal with that? You don't. Like, no one knows how to deal with this shit. You just adjust. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm not mad. Like, you don't, like, again, listen to her dilemma. Sorry, she's the bad guy because she had toys. She's such a piece of, he's such a piece of shit. You're a terrible person. you know, you're a terrible person. You're worthless because you got toys. You know, you got stuff and you want to share, but there's a dilemma there. There's a dilemma there because there's some people out here that don't understand, can't appreciate generosity, can't appreciate you wanting to be normal and caring and sharing and gifting, right? Coming from that type of environment. But there's a real dilemma. Like I'm saying, like, I don't want to be the only person out here talking crazy. You know what I mean? But yes, it is sad. It is sad that the shit is petty like that. And that's why I'm saying, like, in this adult world, like, because again, he's saying that the world is petty. Like, these kids grow up. Don't get it fucked up. These kids grow up to be adults and shit. And they grow up to be petty ass adults. You know what I'm saying? Still mad at the only kid who just giving, who's just there to share. I'm just here, I like I said, like the fucked up thing is that you don't even want all of these toys if you can't really play with them. Like, if you can't, like, that's the crazy part that you said that. I mean, that someone else goes to this shit. Having no fear is the rank of reality as a kid. Not giving no fuck. That's definitely a good status, but I don't know about that is a good status, but how do you learn not to give no fucks? Like, you don't learn to give no fucks. Like, you have to accept that. Like, you know what I mean? That's all. I'm not saying, like, again, I'm telling y'all, like, I'm saying accept and adjust. And like you said, realize. Did you say realize? You said reality. But yeah, it's like you have to, as a child, you have to accept stuff. You know what I mean? You got to accept stuff. You accept your parents. You accept your neighbor. And my bad. I'm trying to avoid this area, but we in the boonies. But yeah, you're gonna. I mean, you can't. Again, in a dream world, you could just be a kid, right? But in reality, we got real dilemmas. You know what I mean? Like, but that's why we having these type of conversations. So, the next generation can figure that out though. But yeah, man, like I like what Cuz was saying earlier about the petty shit. Because it's like we deal with certain dramas that we, like I said, like that's why I'm telling y'all, like, the lonely kid has dealt with all of these issues. The lonely kid has become like I say, like, you know, you become comfortable and accustomed to being by yourself, to eating dinner by yourself, to having, a conversation during dinner with yourself. Like, that's how the lonely kid is cool with that. The lonely kid isn't necessarily going to, you know, beat your ass or fight you just to hang out, because it's been alone for a while. So being alone is just a day on the job. I missed that one. Turn, man. Let's do this stupid. Let's do this stupid. Thank you. Late. But yeah, I'm gonna have to pull over though. We up in a half hour mark. But you have to explain this one a little bit more, cause I don't know what you mean, arms dealers. But you're talking about like toys and stuff like that. I hope that's what you're talking about. But yeah, like I wish you could just be a kid. And again, just being a lonely kid is not a sad kid. You don't have to be sad because you're lonely. You don't have to be sad. You're just lonely. You're alone. You have no one to talk to. You have no one, like, again, like, I'm a grown person. I can have, no matter how much money I have, or how much money I have, I like to go and shut the door at night. You know what I mean? I like it to be quiet at night. And I know people might not understand that, but that comes from being a lonely child. Like, I don't have a lot of noise. Some people sleep with the TV on and all of that. I don't have to sleep with the TV on. Like, my thoughts don't, you know what I mean? Like, again, if you're the only child, the lonely child, you gotta like your thoughts. Your thoughts will drive you crazy because there's nobody in this house but you. So if you don't like your thoughts, if you don't like your ideas, you're gonna have a hard time about it. There's no one to blame. There's no one to, you know, like, again, like being cute. Like, what's cute when you're the only child? What's cool when you're the only child? Like, none of that stuff is real to a person who can't practice it. You know what I mean? Like, again, if every time I want to be cool, I gotta go outside, I'm not cool. I'm just outside. I don't really know what's going on, you know? Like I said, that's how we get the street culture. Because we learn who we are from by being outside and from the streets, and the streets put us on to what's going on. You say kids only understand what they experience. Kids masters sophistication, apply pressure, and happiness, then dance while snacking. That's dope. That's a beautiful picture. This nigga be poetic with his shit. Well, if you can understand what he's saying, and you can get, I mean, that nigga be poetic with the shit. Like, that's a video. That's a beautiful picture and shit. A little kid dancing and eating a snack, like eating like a Cheeto or something, with the shit all orange in the lip. You know what I mean? You know they happy as a motherfucker. I can just see that. You know what I mean? Happy ass little kid. Get over, sit down somewhere, making a mess. Man, making a mess. It's your little cute self. The toys people want. The toys people want what you have. Your toys, but they keep it because they think you don't need it. I don't know what that would mean either. The toys. Oh yeah, life and adult life. Yeah, definitely, definitely. And that's adult life. That's adult life. That's adult life. You know. And that's why I'm saying, like, like we gotta understand, like everybody got different stories. Like again, you can't think that some people are looking, like it's kind of hard now to be looking for like a compliment or like a yeah, because it was never there. You know what I mean? Like it was never there. So if you never get it, you're not looking for it. You just continue to move and continue to to play the game. But you're not going to get upset about, oh damn, nobody, you know like nobody likes me. Like that's not the only child. That's not the lonely child. Nah. The only child is content. The only child you know has to learn how to enter, like like you got, like I said, like the illest thing is the kid playing by themselves. That's the illest shit in the world. You know what I mean? Like a kid, like the, like that can entertain themselves. You can sit there, you got work to do, you trying to, you trying to do some adult things, and you can just get a kid a toy, and he has the creativity and imagination that can, sit there and entertain himself. That's dope. That's what we all wish and want. We can't, you know what I mean? We can't get it. That's why we need babysitters, and that's why we got fucking money on daycares and all that shit. But we wish these niggas could just sit there and be creative and play well by themselves, right? So, but yeah, I just decided that was just, and I was thinking about Kanye when I was thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is before all the extra stuff, right? We can get into that in a half hour at the hour mark. But again, like, see, like, a lot of people don't understand what it's like to have to make the decision before you walk out the house. Like I say, like, you're not attractive, you don't look good, you don't have to worry about that stuff. You dress corny, you don't like, you just, but you're comfortable with it. I made a decision. This is what I'm wearing today. I'm good. You know, and that's where we want to be at in life. We want to be in a space where we can make a decision on where we are and be good with it. Make a decision on who we are and be good with it. Make a decision on where we're going and be good with it. Like, it's hard, to imagine a person that doesn't really need, like, yeah, you right, brother. Keep going, brother. But it's good to imagine that, because that's what we want. We want somebody, like I said, we want somebody that's going to do the right thing. I'm not used to having people like what I do or not like it. It's not a thing. You do the right thing or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And I like to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's so when you so like in like a Kanye case, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, he, me, you gotta get to a space where you don't like, now that you grow up, we can't get back to now we like appreciation and we like people or everybody, and we think we need you. If you next level, you next level, stay next level. You gotta really continue to be forward thinking and pushing the envelope. It's hard, and this is before all the rant. I don't know anything about that. This is the conversation I had was already set. But you already know that cuz come here and we fuck with cuz. You know what I mean? So, but I would say that, like for us only children, we gotta stay in that mindset where we continue to trust ourselves, and fuck it. We might not be fly, it might not look right, but we don't know, but it feels good to us. We did enough research, enough due diligence. We tried this on, we tried that on, we looked in the mirror. Okay, cool. How do we feel? I feel good. Let's go. And that's with life. It's not too many accomplishments and too much, accolades at this particular stage here. It's about how do we feel about it? How does this look for us? You know what I'm saying? Can I rock this? Can I eat this? You know what I'm saying? And stand on it. I seen that part. What do you say? We can make art of our choice, bar for bar, exactly. And that's it. And that's it. Like and we gotta respect that everybody didn't have that experience where they don't have someone to say that's corny, that don't look right. You should know better. You should do like you don't have that. We don't have that. You know, like I say, we grow up we grow up in the public and grow up on the streets. You know what I'm saying? But when you grow up, you gotten there because you're comfortable with yourself. You can't start going back and start trying to, oh, I need accomplishment. I need somebody to know me and know I did this and know I did that. Yeah, like that's not really the only child, and that's not really, I don't think, the goal of the only child. The only child is just going to, he's like you gotta be creative because that's who you are. Like I said, like some of us will be creative in the house, some of us will be, you know, creating clothes and sewing and just doing, you know, living out our imagination if no one knew us. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we gotta continue to be. We gotta stay in that mindset. Like, bro, like people can't, it's hard for people to know us. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hope some of this stuff can help, but it's hard for people to know us. You know, we don't really try. It's like, again, you can't really try to fit in at this stage. You already don't fit in. You already don't belong. You're used to you. You are your best judge, your best critic. You gotta stand on that, like Cuz just said. You know? And if we can stand on that, then that's how we can continue to be who we are. But as the only child, no one, I mean, you don't have to be liked. You don't have to be, you know, like I tell you, like I'm the good guy and the bad guy. I understand both sides. You know? And not to say in reality, like in reality, like, you know, we're neither, right? This is all imagination. But I'm willing, it's a game, I'm willing to just to play the game, I'm willing to play either part. Mm? For the sake of the fun, for the sake of the game, you know? And that's what we gotta stay. We gotta stay in that realm where we know what the game is. We know we the winners. You know. Shout out to Hilda. Mm, that's where I'm at. I've been pushed to do something, but I don't really care about getting the recognition. Yeah, the recognition is, it doesn't matter. I mean, not to say it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's not about recognition. It's you recognize. You know what I mean? As long as you recognize. You know what I mean? As long as you recognize. Like throwing parties. I used to throw parties too, right? Throwing a party is not a cool job. It seemed like it's cool, but everybody else is having fun, but you're not. Especially, you got to make sure that people at the door are getting in. Everybody calling, yo, where you at? I'm at the door. It's me and my God. What's up? They ain't let me in. You got to make sure that the security is cool. The people at the door are getting the money, that they not holding up the door. And nobody, you know, trying to get over on the people taking the money. You running around. You got to check on the DJ, the food. You don't have fun at your own party. But everybody comes and look at you like, yo, this nigga had to bomb his party. His parties be the shit. But you are working at your party. When everybody leave, you still gonna be working. You gotta clean up, you gotta count the money, you gotta pay him, you gotta pay them. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, again, a lot of people don't understand. They think it be looking one way. It be looking one way, but it don't be that. It don't be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't be that. But you know, like, again, we, and like you said about the recognition part, like, we can't trip over recognition. There is no recognition for being from the future. There is no recognition for being ahead of somebody. Like you said earlier, like it's the dilemma that comes with this. When you got something to give a nigga, but you can't give it to him because they might be embarrassed. You can't give it to them because they might be afraid. You can't give it to them because they might feel like they don't know what to do with it, or they might not feel worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole like you said. But if they scared they're gonna break your toys, you're like, you're not gonna break it. Nah, I'm gonna break it on. Shit. So there's a dilemma when you just want to be giving and caring and just there's a dilemma to the shit. That's why I say when we get to this point, you gotta stay here. There's no, I mean, you don't need appreciation. You don't need that. The gratification comes from you. The satisfaction comes from you. Has to come from within inside. It's the same person. The only child is still the lonely child. I'm telling you, onlyness is all one. It's all oneness. You have to learn how to give yourself your own pat on the back if you need it, but don't be needing it. Don't be needing this shit. Like again, like I don't be need. Like I tell you, I didn't graduate until fucking 12th grade. Niggas winning the football awards. I don't get no trophies. You don't be needing this little every 5 minutes a pat on the back, little. You know what I mean? These certificates and all this old weird shit. You don't need it. You like I say, for me, I like to see this. I like to see it done. I know it's done. Like I say, well, I'm honest with myself and true with myself. When it wasn't, when I'm like, yo, we're gonna make this thing mainstream. We're gonna make this thing into a wave. That's what I'm saying, because that's where my energy's at. That's what I'm working on. We're gonna make this a wave. We're gonna make this mainstream. That's what I'm working on. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not there. It's nowhere near there. But that's what it's gonna be. I don't have to lie to you guys, and I'm not gonna lie to myself. But we're gonna make this thing mainstream, and we're gonna make this thing a wave. And when it was a wave, it wasn't, and it is. I'm like, hey, it's over. Shit is over. You know what I'm saying? I can deal in reality. Other niggas can't. They want to be at the top when on day one. You want to walk through the door and be the winner and shit. No, nigga. I won so long. I won when I said I was going to do it. We all won when we participated in the shit. That's how you got to understand. There is no accomplishments and there's no satisfaction from from your children and stuff like that, and from your friends and people that you're trying to make happy. The satisfaction is in seeing them happy. Like I tell you about the party. The satisfaction in having a good party is seeing that it's a good party. Knowing that they had a good time. I didn't have a good time because I was working. But man, a niggas calling me like, yo, thanks, good looking. I'm coming back. Such and such. Yo, man, I met this girl. Wooty wooty woo. It was a good party. I didn't meet nobody. I didn't have no fun. That's the type of shit that I'm telling you. I'm built for this type of shit. Like, I don't have to be the nigga. Yo, you remember that girl you met? Did you kiss her? Oh man, you owe me some money, man. Did you fill her butt? Oh, you owe me some money, man. Don't forget next time you owe me. I don't do that, bro. I tell you, everybody gonna get the baddest chick. The girl go get the guy she want, and we're gonna have the best night. I might go home by myself, alone. You know what I mean? And everybody else is living it up. But I'm the lonely child. I don't really care. These toys are for everybody. These toys ain't for me. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I be tripping over money, and I be tripping over like people getting upset about. Because again, what are you gonna do with this shit? Nothing. If you ain't got the situation, the team, and all of this in place where it makes sense. You know? But that's the type of person I am, and that's the type of person that a lot of us are. You have that only child, that lonely child spirit. We don't We don't need that. We get it from the sharing and the fun part. Because again, how many times we gonna look at a toy? You know what I mean? How many times you gonna play with the toys by yourself? You know what I'm saying? So cool, like a DJ. How many times is DJ gonna play the records for himself? He gonna want to spin the records for somebody else. He not having fun at the party. He working, and he got to set up. When the party over, everybody go home and have sex. He got to put all the stuff in the truck and then take it out the truck before somebody robbed the truck, right? So he gonna be working on this party till 3, 4 in the morning. While we home at breakfast and we. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you got a love for something and when you do what you do out here, all of that extra stuff ain't even in it. It's for what you like. It's for what you love, what you appreciate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the only child is built for the throne. Like there is no lonely at the top when you're the only child. It's lonely from day one. You know what I mean? Like there's lonely from day one. Because I tell you, say when I felt like I was at the top, I wasn't alone. When you at the top, you looking for ways to find alone so you can I can keep manifesting, I can keep staying on top. But when you quote unquote on top, it's a lot of people around you. It's a lot of noise, a lot of distractions. You know what I'm saying? So if you not focused on how you got to the top, when you at the top, you ain't gonna be at the top too long. That's a fact. Mm-hmm. You get up to the top and you want to be a new you. that's the wrong place to be a new you. Is at the top. You know what I mean? At the top is the place where you gotta be the lonely child, the only child, comfortable in your own skin. Like I like who I am. What you look like? I don't know, but I feel comfortable. You know? Yeah. And that's a gift. That's a gift. And stay that way. Stay that way. Stay that way. Because the shit goes crazy. You know what I mean? It goes crazy. Like you gotta be able to detach. You gotta be able to detach. Don't go down with the ship. You know what I mean? Don't go down with the lower self ship, with the low vibrational submarine. We're not going down with that. So yeah, like like you say, like people don't. And that's a sad thing, that people think that you always that we trying to get something from giving when we understand that giving is the thing. Like I say, I got toys, I got gifts, I got lots of stuff, I got cookies, donuts, all this shit, right? You can have it because I got it. But if you trying to play me and you trying to hate on me, then ain't cool. I ain't got nothing for you. Fuck you, nigga. You starved to death. Because now you try to play me and shit. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do people take that kindness for blindness? I don't know. I don't know. But you gotta protect your energy like that. You definitely gotta keep your energy protected. Definitely. And I feel bad for people that I take my energy from. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to say I take it from, but it's like niggas know when they hanging with me and life is good. When you my friend, life is good. We all in the circle. It's just life is good. Good shit happen to niggas. And then when niggas do something stupid and shit, life happens. But like I say, man, like not too many people are gonna tell you that I fell off and I think that that they left me in the dust and all this shit. No, nigga, ain't nobody gonna tell you that because my energy is retarded. I'm too divine out here. I'm too in tune out here. You know what I'm saying? But yes, man, the only child is the lonely child. Is the good child, and I think people just don't understand that everybody doesn't have the same experiences. Everybody doesn't feel lonely in a crowd, or you can grow up and be comfortable. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like you can be comfortable alone, because that's all you know. That's all you know. Like again, even if I'm at a family reunion, everybody in my family got a brother or a sister. It's a two piece. It's rarely one other only child. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're always gonna be alone. You can always have that mentality of being alone and being, you know, comfortable, my nigga. Being comfortable. You know, we don't want to, again, like I say, I don't want to fit in. You know, I don't want you guys to fit in. I want you to be comfortable in your skin. You're going to be alone. You're going to be alone, buddy. Coming up on an hour. Thanks for hanging out. Said I was going to talk about Kanye and his rant, right? Let's talk about Yeezy. KKKKK. So I guess Kanye's rant, as what they're calling it, right? That shit is like news to people, huh? I didn't know. Like, it's funny. It's funny. Like, Sadiq hit me and shit. And he hit me. I'm like, what's up? What's going on? He's like, nah. Your video's going crazy. I'm like, what's up? He's like, nah. Your video's popping. I'm like, Deke, that's it? He's like, yeah, that's it. I knew Sadiq was calling me about something because he is the day he called me. I'm like, this not like a day you be calling me and shit. And the way you called me, I just was like, something's going on. And then somebody was like, yeah, look at Yeezy. Yo, look at Yeezy. So shout out to everybody that starts sending messages about the Yeezys. But man, I'm what do I think? We want to talk about the rent or y'all want to talk about the Indian part? Uh, I'm more interested in the rent because again, the Indian part we already knew this. Like, shout out to like God, I understand. So, like again, and this goes back to the earlier part of the conversation. Like I said, y'all don't know who I am. Y'all don't know who I am. I know who I am. Shout out to the people that fuck with me, the ones that are them, and they know who I am. But you know, like a lot of these niggas just living in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know. We already know about the KKK, right? We already say we got this. This is last year. Everybody been knowing that I'm involved with the KKK, right? We already got Kyrie, Kanye, and Kendrick on the Indian vibe. Last year we knew that. Last year, right? Y'all might not have known it, but we knew it. You know, like, and when like we don't be knowing that Kanye coming to class. Though everybody don't know that. Everybody don't know that Kanye be participating in class. That's something different and shit. You know, and you know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, like, niggas is living in my reality. You know what I mean? So I don't really trip off it. But yeah, man, shout out to Ye, man, for stepping that out, man, doing that shit. I think that's a good thing, bro. I definitely think it's a good thing. If he would have did it last year, it'd have been crazy. He'd have fucking around and ruled the world. But definitely that's a good thing that he did that. It's gonna create so much attention for the motherfucking movement. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, you stupid. I'm like, why would you do that? Well, okay, let's do it. Like, that's where we at. So fuck it, man. The shit is gonna be lit. I don't know, but I don't know. That shit is crazy. But you know, like for me personally, like for the Indians, that's great. I love it. Y'all know me. I love it. For the Indians, I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm sorry, I do. I love it. But you know, for me, it's like, yo, man, it's just nothing. It's just homie, like it's cuz, like he's crazy. He's crazy. Yeah, you know. And I'm, again, like so now, like, let me get into my bag now. Let me get into my bag, like, all right. Chronic pop thing, say taking notes. Nah, that's cuz you know he been fucking with us for at least a year at least a year. Kanye been coming with us for a year, and he been letting niggas know he been fucking with us for a year. I don't know why they tripping, but this is where we at with this though. This is that's why I'm saying like again he helped me write the book. He helped these niggas like I say because all of these people are watching, and you know I need to participate. Like you know what I mean? Like these niggas is watching, and and everybody taking my information and going crazy, and I'm sitting here standing there like Xavier, like I'm in a wheelchair. I didn't like that shit. That's why I had to write the book. I had to just get my thoughts out and just do it. So yeah, we already knew about the Kanye shit last year when he was going crazy. But I think that it's coming into a place where again, you know, for me, like I said, I gotta work on me right now. Shout out to the guys, man. I love them niggas, man. You know, I know he dissed us on the album. He dissed me on the album and shit though, but it wasn't like a big diss. It was just a joke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all remember last week. What was that? That was last month, wasn't it? Who was that? Chronic probably remember though. Chronic. Remember the guy, the kid that came in here and he was like, he was from Europe and he was on his mom's, stepmom's, remember that? I'm on my stepmom's computer and I'm out in France. Remember that dude? Remember that guy? You know what I mean? Coming back in like 2 or 3 different accounts. That same dude. That's Kanye, bro. Like these niggas is playing games, bro. Like they playing games and shit. You know? But yeah, they be coming here like he comes in like 2 or 3 different chats and shit, like 2 or 3 different channels and him and shit. But that was definitely that day though. Like, yeah, I'm on my mom's. I'm on my no, like, that's how you know it's like some yay shit. I'm on my stepmom's. Nigga said I'm on my stepmom's computer. I'm like, get this nigga out of here. He's trolling. Somebody's trolling. I'm like, Shelly, can you get rid of him? Shelly's like, no, can't do it. But yeah, he be coming up here playing and shit. You know, that was definitely a yay moment. I'm on my stepmom's computer and this nigga Trevor. You know? But and you know how he dissed me on the album, right? Like, so this is what he said, right? So this is how he dissed me on the album and shit, right? Because again, remember that kid though? Chronic, I know you remember that kid. So the kid said, "Hey, you the king, huh? Burger King." He said it, and I said, "Oh, you trying to be smart? Burger King. You spell burger wrong with an ERG. You know, I think remember that we had a whole conversation about Burger King, and then how does that make it onto Kanye's album? How does that conversation make it on Kanye's album? You're the king, Burger King, exactly like the conversation with like the kids said it here. Y'all crazy. So shout out to Kanye for coming in class making jokes and shit. Shout out to Heather for not blocking him like I asked. But he came back up another account that he started playing right. But yeah, man, like again, like that's what I be saying. Like that's why I blocked. That's when I blocked the nigga Kendrick last week. I'm like, yo, why are you playing stupid? Like, you're acting stupid. Like, y'all don't know who I am and shit. Like, y'all know who I am, but you gonna waste this time. Like, son, soon I'm gonna be so in my bag. It's gonna be so sharp. It's gonna be right. Y'all hating for like stop wasting my time right now. I'm not here for this shit. Like, I mean, you know, and it's like, but again, everybody know what's about to happen right now. And I'm just waiting. I'm just practicing. I'm just getting ready. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit is about to be big. Like I'm telling you, like again, y'all don't niggas don't get to watch a person say they about to create a movement, a worldwide situation, then do it. And y'all see it happen and y'all like, you know what I mean? Like I feel bad for people that want to hate on the shit, that don't respect this shit. Like, yo, this motherfucker might can do whatever the fuck he say he gonna do. Like this shit is different, you know? And that's why I be saying, like, for me, I gotta take my time. You know what I mean? Cause I want to be comfortable with this shit. I'm an only child. I'm not sitting here looking to be famous and looking to be a star. I'm looking to share, but I want to be comfortable with sharing and comfortable doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I mean, like, see what I'm saying? Like, niggas is talking about Kanye. Like, those type of people are my friends. I am friends with creatives. I am friends with gods and goddesses and people that are intellectuals. I'm friends with rich people and gangsters, and that's why this whole movement is a different type of movement, right? So you can tell he be texting the same. That's crazy. uh, but yeah, but I just don't know what I'm doing though. You know what I'm saying? Like again, like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm trying to get comfortable doing nothing. I know that seems crazy as shit, but I'm trying to get comfortable because again, this shit is going to be so fucking big. Y'all don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to understand it. I'm just participating in it. I'm here for it. It's a difference, like, you know. But it's going to be big. It's going to be huge. It's going to be monstrous. Like, we are the guys. Like, there's never been. Like I tell you, like, I don't. I don't be caught up in this shit because I feel like we haven't done anything yet. Like, the worst thing you could do is 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 win a championship. Like, damn, like, not even a championship, like win some minor league shit. You know what I mean? Like, we this is some minor league shit. Like, the world is what we doing here. We on the world. We out this motherfucker for the world, right? So it's like I just want to be comfortable out here because again, I mean, again, I fucks with Ye. I fucks with Ye. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This probably never happened, right? Because I'm saying it, but it probably will happen because this is like meant to happen, right? But I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, man, I fucks with niggas though. Don't worry, I fucks with niggas. It's not. I can say none of this shit is about niggas. When like y'all, like again, like y'all, I'm stupid. We stupid. Don't worry about this shit. We stupid. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get fame off of this shit. These niggas is crazy. Shout out to niggas that's trying to get fame off another nigga's shit. Having self identity and shit. I don't do that. Y'all know that. I'm here to help people, come into their own and shit. But hopefully I can help people, continue to help people on the spiritual journey. You know what I mean? But I'm not here to take shine from bro because you know what I mean? He on his vibes and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. He on his vibes. We with him. But I gotta keep working. I gotta keep, you know what I mean? Get comfortable with this shit. I'm telling y'all, like, it's sad. You know what I mean? Like, it's sad, but it's gonna be lit. Like, I know y'all not, y'all. Well, when is it gonna happen? But it's happening. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, it's happening, and that's one thing y'all can understand. Like, it's happening. There's no rush. Like, again, there are too many celebrities. Like I tell y'all that rock with us. We have, you know, consciousness and mainstream and all of that shit. So we are really just here to support and really and just encourage our brothers and sisters that's rocking and shit and work on ourselves in the process. Like, that's it. I know this seems crazy, but like again, I don't know what this shit is, y'all. Y'all gotta understand this shit. Y'all gotta understand this shit. I don't know what this shit is. You know what I mean? I know this ain't crazy, but I don't know what this shit is. Like, this shit, like, cause again, like, see, here's the thing. Like, I don't know what people think life is. You know what I mean? Like, oh, so we gonna be like niggas gonna be big. Big what? You gonna be on TV? You gonna be in the movies? Huh? Like, nah, like Kanye could do that. See, like, now, see, all right, let's talk about Kanye. Let's talk to Kanye. So Kanye, his album, okay, it shit is okay, right? There's a couple joints on there. But you talking about new body, you should be talking about new mind. Like, see, that's what niggas want to hear from Ye right now. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear that rant on fucking on beat. We want to hear your presidential platform on beat. That's what niggas is waiting for from Ye. You know what I'm saying? And then he can do that. I get it. He back Kanye back, and he wanna, he wanna, he wanna take the crowd back the way he used to take the crowd, but the crowd ain't there no more, and that's his fault too. He, because again, you understand, his last audience is the Joe Rogan, the what's the nigga name, Howard Stern, not Howard Stern, what's that nigga name? The motherfucker that got Alex Jones, right? That's his audience, conspiracy theorists, fringe. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta cater to that. Or I know he don't. I know he wanted to go back to the pop shit. I get it, but you already got the pop shit. You brought the pop shit to Alex Jones. You brought the pop shit to the fringe, my nigga. Stay fringe. Stay conspiracy theory. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, like the deepest thing on there was when you diss me and shit. When we talking about the Burger King, right? But like, no, he had some deep shit on that. He said a couple ill lines. But if you gotta come really like this, and you gotta be you, not too much of some other people. You know what I'm saying? But that would be my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like a real album of real fuck. You know what I mean? On some real poly shit. You politicking, like, you know, new booty shit, new body shit. That shit was it's too cold for that shit right now. Anyway, like, it's like a rush. It's crazy. It's dope. I mean, it's not bad, but you know, we want a Yeezus album. Like a nigga said Jesus, Hitler, and Ye. Is in that order. So they on some political shit, they on some spiritual shit. That's the shit you gotta be on. You can't come out be on some other shit. But again, like I say, so all right, now let's go back to the Indians and shit. So my Indians, they not really my Indians is bougie and they funny, right? They probably sick of the bandwagon shit. They already know we won, and they not tripping. You know what I'm saying? And they gotta show us something. That's how my Indians is. You know what I mean? But everybody fuck with us. They know they fucking with Ye and Kanye and Kendrick, all that, right? So they gonna give him some credit. But it's good for the culture though, if he start, like, again, he start making clothes, he start fucking around, and you know what I mean. He can do some things with the culture. It would be cool, bro. Like, I can't deny the fact, like, bro got access to some shit. He could do some shit, right? But again, my people, they gonna want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Before they get all excited, it's gonna be good when he's showing, because I know he's gonna show him. Like I said, I think everybody's waiting for me. Like, again, like, even if you go back to the Kendrick thing, right? Kendrick, his video, he's sitting there, he talking to the shrink and all this shit, like, like, people, like, that's why he gets so upset when he come in here, because like, these niggas, like, y'all remember, like, when he was Jimmy, he would be taking over the conversation. Like, people would be leaving, he'd be fucking up the room because he'd be having that one-on-one conversation, and he'd be feeling like he would have shrink. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how he put that shit in the video and all this shit. He got the shit all on the album, that, like, that this nigga like a shrink type of situation, you know. But you know what I mean? It's more than that. You know what I mean? Like, again, it's more than just that. It's just me having, one-on-one conversations with people. It's like we really having conversations with the masses. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I kind of need people to understand. Like, it's not like, okay, cool, he got celebrities, so now he want to talk to celebrities and all. No, y'all seen that. We let that go. Y'all gotta chill, y'all gotta fall back. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we at. Like I say, like, we have the real conversation, and you can apply this to celebrity life. You can apply this to high end living. You know what I'm saying? But this is the truth. It's just real. But yeah, like you know what I mean? Like, and people gonna have to understand, like, I'm not into beefs and I don't wanna be I'm cool with Eric. Like I said, I'm not cool with Blue Pill because he don't want me to be cool with Unc. Me and Unc are not that cool. We are really cool, but we're not like on the phone every day. But if you tell me not to be cool with a nigga, I can't be cool with you. We're not starting no patterns or no habits of, oh, you can't be friends with this nigga. Nigga, I'm sorry. Click. We're not doing that. I'm telling you, I walk in the door and hang out with the devil. I got a job to do. I can't tell me not to do my job because we cool. You know, how we cool if you stopping me from doing my mission? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing about it. Like, nobody can tell me who to be friends with. I can't tell nobody who to be friends with. If you like a nigga, like, you should be friends with the people that don't like me. Why not? Because that's half the fucking population. You know what I mean? 90% or some shit. So you can be cool with these niggas. They're not going to do nothing. Most of the people that don't like me do. They really like me. It's just some shit that's just how they play. You know what I'm saying? Like, not liking a nigga is gives you something to talk about. Some shit. Everybody don't like Michael Jordan. Fuck that nigga. Like, so that's how the game goes right here out this bitch. But I know what we about to do and what we can do, what we gonna do. It's just about taking our time. You know what I mean? Because the shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't. We came from nowhere. You know what I mean? And it took time. It took a plan. You gotta stay consistent with the shit. So if I'm dedicated, I'm gonna be consistent. I already know where it's gonna go. You know what I mean? But again, I needed to be peace and love and harmony. Do y'all see how much love and harmony this shit is? Like, again, how many movements do people want to fuck with? If it wasn't for the Indians, he couldn't say he was Indian, but he knows that he got the resistance behind him. He got the support. Like, the Indians is gonna back him. They gonna watch his moves. Of course, we already know the tricks, so we're gonna watch his moves. But they're gonna watch his moves and they're gonna back him. You see what I'm saying? And that's gonna be a whole nother fucking situation for bro. Protection and good energy. Niggas out here sending voodoo magic on the motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this is it's like it's supposed to take over, but we got, again, like I told, like, we gotta be who we are. Remember, everybody used to think I was crazy, and I said, yo, you gotta, if you do the news, be a news person, you just an Indian. If you do makeup, you do makeup, you just an Indian. This is that. You're going to be able to do what you do, but if you're an Indian, it's going to be you credible. It's going to be, yo, she's honest and true. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else is lying to it, and we know it. Only niggas honest and true is the Indian. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's what's happening. Everything comes now. The culture, the whole shit. I'm just, it's hard to explain it, but it's like that's what I'm telling niggas. Like, I gotta be who y'all are and shit. Be who you are. If you are somebody, be it. It's coming. Like this, you know what I mean? Like I was telling, like I kept saying, people say it's coming. What you mean it's coming? The girl said it's coming, and when she told me it's coming, I knew what she meant. I said I gotta take that. Deanna said we coming. But when she said it's coming, I knew what she meant. It's coming. So we just gotta be ready. We gotta stay ready so we ain't gotta get ready. Like I tell niggas, like, a lot of y'all ain't never been viral before. So y'all don't know what it's like. You don't really do nothing to go viral. You know what I mean? Like, it's some shit that most times happens to you. So you just want to be ready. You know what I mean? When Taharka got slapped in the face, he went viral. He didn't do nothing intentionally. He didn't. No, it happens. That's how that shit happens. So you fuck around and go viral, and you ain't ready, y'all. That's not my fault because I've been telling y'all this shit. Like, the one nigga keeps saying he want to win. I'm like, who you gonna win against? The shit is over. I've been saying it's been over for months since I came back. I've been trying to remind y'all it's over. We had a celebration, a party, the whole shit. The shit is over. Fuck, y'all don't know how to live in success. Y'all better learn how to live in success and get happy off the shit. Because the shit is over. If it wasn't over, I'd be up somebody's ass right now. I be Full Metal Jacket. I be Priest King taking heads, but this shit is over. You know what I mean? Like y'all can, as I'm saying, like that's why I don't be trying to run around and act like I need fucking appreciation, accomplishment from niggas and shit. These niggas is they weird. They don't know. These niggas don't know what's going on. Like I'm telling you, half these niggas they on the internet all goddamn day. The fuck they doing? Think about this shit. One nigga, every time somebody mention an Indian, he say, "Oh, Tariq Nasheed gonna put me in the next video." Oh, Tariq Nasheed. I mean, like every time somebody said it Indian, he attached himself to the shit. Oh, I was in a chat room with such and such, such and such. Oh, Kanye. I mean, like these niggas, y'all don't understand this shit. Y'all don't understand how this shit works. Every time it's going to be popping. Always, we going to keep this shit moving, keep this shit flowing. No Earth intelligence, brother. Divine intelligence, brother. Divine intelligence. Unlike shit these niggas ain't never seen before. That's what I'm saying. Like, huh? How the Indians feel out there right now? How the Aboriginals feel? How the Moors feel? How the Hebrews feel? Huh? Who feel the best? Who feeling like they winning? Who feeling like they on top? Huh? I'm just saying, my people don't know no losses. You know what I mean? Except when I leave, we get a setback, we get bored to death. My people don't know this same the problems of the fucking Pan Africans and the problems of the Hebrews and shit. These motherfuckers come to the Indian world. This shit is good time. It's winning. It's on top of the world. Everybody love an Indian. I don't know who the fuck these niggas think they are and shit. Who they think they was playing with. Like that's why I was saying, like, to me, like shit was corny because I mean, you know, this shit is corny, man. But yeah, man, I think it's just the beginning. I'm excited. I can't wait to be who I am so I can participate in the shit. Cause I'm telling you, man, like we gonna have some fun, man. Shout out to Ye. Shout out to all the gods. We gonna have some fun. This is a celebrity movement. Like that's why I'm saying, like I told y'all, like when I first was here, I wasn't involved. But like I didn't call no friends, I didn't call nobody. I was just trying to use the people that was here. I spent all my time trying to get the people that was here together and tight. You know what I mean? Beyond Smith would tell you I be doing like little A&R for these niggas. Trying to get these niggas right because I made the whole shit pop. We didn't need nobody else. I didn't take nobody new. I took whoever they gave me. New niggas came in, cool. I dressed them up, put makeup on them niggas, put them on them X and put the light on them. Put all these niggas in Hollywood status and shit, bro. Like, I gotta understand that shit, man. Like, so now it's Hollywood time. It's like movie time. I made all these. I'm telling you, you understand? Like, it's Hollywood time. It's movie time, bro. It's time to beat them dudes. Like, I'm not hating on nobody, but I don't think this shit would be anything. You know what I mean? If we don't be who we are, like if I don't fuck around and learn how to be me and be comfortable out here with this shit, shit ain't gonna be real, bro. That's just how I feel. That's why I'm just chilling, just being comfortable, man. It's a special frequency alchemy. Yeah, man. Like I said, I really can't wait till it's all good, till it's all popping. You know what I mean? Like and shit. Like and y'all know me. Like I'm not the type of nigga that wanna be like. You know what I mean? Like I am who I am, but it's like, yeah, man. Like I like this shit. I like this shit. I'm glad the nigga did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't understand this shit. Not cause it's not I'm crazy and not cause it's not I've been telling niggas and everybody knew this shit. You know what I mean? Everybody know that these niggas out here. When he told y'all that Rosa Parks was a plant, you know what I mean? I told y'all that this shit is crazy. These niggas is quoting heavy. You know what I mean? I told y'all then when he said Rosa Parks was a plant. Like, yo, this our brother. But I told y'all before that. I said when a nigga said he was from Atlanta, I said, bro, cuz it's different. I said, cuz it's fucking with us. I told y'all, I'm like, did he say he from Atlanta? This nigga is crazy. Cuz it's fucking with us. He fucking with us. And then he talked about his dad, how he asked the dad about the abortion. I'm like, yo, is he going? Is this crazy? Is this nigga? Is he over here listening to our conversations? Is he in tune? Cause he asked, I mean, cause somebody had to remind me of that. I think it might have been Sadiq. It's like, yeah, remember that was your thing. I'm like, that was my thing? Yeah, that was my thing. It was. Cuz be fucking with us, bro. He been fucking with us for a while. That's what I'm saying. Like, when a nigga was from Atlanta, y'all should have knew he was fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? A nigga got country on him and shit. When a motherfucker got country, and see, that's why a lot of people might not know, cause see, like I knew he was watching us. Remember, we was doing videos, but we would take him down. You know what I mean? Cause I would just put the videos up there long enough for him to watch him. Cause I know he was watching. Like same thing for like y'all see, like people don't understand how we live out here. I know Cuz is watching. We was putting out videos last year just long enough for Cuz to see it. Once he seen it, I would take it down. Y'all know it. Y'all remember. I forgot about that. But yeah, it was deep last year. But like I say, Cuz be coming into the chat. He fuck with us. And it's a whole situation over here, man. We got all the gods. Y'all don't have nobody. Ain't no Moors. That this like I was saying, like the shit don't resonate with niggas. And I can't wait to the summer. That's all I'm saying. This summer gonna be spooky. It's gonna be spooky, man. It's gonna be spooky as shit. It's gonna be a spooky summer, man. He said I'm the only one that exposed Rosa Parks. No doubt. No doubt. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I be saying. Like, people don't, everybody don't understand certain shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but the shit I bring out be so different that I can tell somebody on it because nobody else is on it. I wouldn't do it if somebody was on it. Like when the nigga said, we Indians, how about that? Well, damn. I mean, well, how about that? You know what I mean? How about that? You know, everybody should have. Niggas was like, I heard some niggas say, yo, he sound like such and such. He be learning from, I know he learning from like nobody want to say like, you know what I mean, man. But listen, don't worry about it. We all know. I know. And I'm glad Cuz is fucking with us. Like I told y'all last year, I'm glad they fucking with us. I can't wait till I'm right till niggas can really fuck with us. You know? That's it. Because when I get right, this whole shit gonna change. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I get right, this whole shit gonna change. Because again, like I say, like we gotta put two pieces together. He already got one piece. I gotta get my piece together. But he got a piece. And when I seen that, when I used to look at that piece, I'm like, bro, they doing this for me. And this before I even did this. But I'm gonna tell y'all. Remember that little Kanye Sunday session shit? I used to look at that. I'm like, yo, I'm like, why are you doing this? You doing this for me? Like I told y'all, the brother, like I used to promote that shit, but nobody's promoting that shit. I feel like, again, y'all know I make shit famous. I was really trying to promote that shit. And I was waiting to see how that was gonna play out. But again, I'm the priest king. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, yo, that's my situation there. This is my choir. This is my situation here, y'all. Y'all don't understand this. This is my like this nigga right here. This is my situation. This is my choir director. We out here in the open and pagan. This is my situation here. Cause you know what I mean? That's what I was feeling like. Yeah, what I mean, I know Kendrick somewhere mad as a motherfucker. Shout out to K Dot, bro. I'm just saying, when his Sunday brunch, Sunday shit is art. That's my shit. Don't get it fucked up. That's my shit. And when I get right, I'm gonna be ready to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta get right. But that's my shit though. You know what I mean? I'm like all of that. Cause they had it all. They just ain't had a priest king. He got everything. He just ain't had a priest king to get a message. He ain't had the word delivered. And I know he was trying to find it. They was getting little preachers and stuff. But they want the word. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas need the word. And the priest king got the word. But I gotta work on it though. Cause you gotta understand, like, I inspire, but it's like an impassionate thing. Like, I be making niggas move. So I'm trying to get a balance. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas like where I want to be, because again, I'm coming off of this war shit. We from war. We coming from war, y'all. You know what I mean? So I'm really like I be on some imp shit, but I'm trying to keep it off the imp shit. That's why we doing these type of conversations. We're not talking about no history, none of that shit. We talking about shit that can help, hopefully. But hopefully, as we go, we grow. As we grow, we go. So. But yeah, man, that's definitely my situation right there, man. So shout out to Ye. And hey, I just, what I mean? It's probably going to happen, especially if I just said it out loud. But that's some shit that, see, again, y'all understand how we're going to change the world with that, though. The world has already changed. See, this is what I'm trying to explain to people. Like, in my mind, the world has already changed, if y'all could understand this shit. Like, it's just, how do we fit in this new world? How do you order this shit? How do you, get comfortable in this space and this place and shit? But yeah, but not. And again, no disrespect to, like, you know, in a situation. And I'm not saying that that's a goal. I'm saying that that's probably gonna happen though. But what I am saying is, when I seen that shit, I was like, yo, that's me. Like, I seen it. You know what I mean? But I didn't know. I didn't know what I was saying though. Like, again, y'all know me. I'm just told you I'm an only child. I'm an only child. So I'm like, yo, that's me. What am I saying there though? What am I talking about? You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I'm trying to get comfortable with like a 1 hour situation where I just, you know, where I have a topic, got an hour, wow, let's get it. Then after the hour we can, we do what we do, right? But yeah, I'm definitely be working on that, because again, it's gonna come to that, y'all. It's gonna come to that. Y'all know I mean, like I say, it's gonna come to that. Once I get comfortable with these live streams, it's gonna come to that. Then I can start, we're going, this shit, I can, but yeah, that's where we gotta come to that. We gotta come back to the I am. Like, again, I am is the church. I am is a religion. I am is an institution. I am is the center of the universe. I am is my mind stayed on God. You know what I mean? I am is I'm willing to work for God. Like my friend Jason and shit. Jason just called me and shit out the blue. Mind you, I went to fucking, not school. Jason, we went to church together. We was like 9, 10, 11, 12, up 13, right? Stop going. And Jason called me. He said he in seminary school. He about to get a scholarship. He got a scholarship. He going to Lutheran seminary school. And me and Jason on the phone talking. I'm like, damn, Jason is a minister. It's just crazy. And we talking about God. I'm like, bro, like, if you could understand, because again, I always seen Jason being a minister, and I always seen him being my minister friend. But we all knew I was gonna be a minister. You understand? I used to preach at the church. When we was kids, all the kids would come downstairs and they were like, David preach, David preach, David preach. And then I'd preach. Every Sunday, your boy would be preaching up in that joint. There'd be a crowd of kids up in there, and we'd be up in the coat room, right? And they had like a couch and like a chair, something like a little sofa, some chairs. And I'll be standing on the chairs, everybody be sitting around, and I'll be preaching. Hallelujah, preach, brother, preach. And we be going crazy like little kids, right? I forgot about that in my only child story. But yeah, I used to do that every Sunday as a kid, right? So that's what I'm saying. I see that though. I see that though. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get comfortable with that. Because that's the thing, like, that's the thing. Like we had these conversations. Cause y'all understand, like, see, like even when like a yay, right? Like no disrespect, right? That's crazy. Like no disrespect, right? But I think that Ye would want to like see like not just Ye, but Kyrie, fucking who else? Kendrick, right? These are KKKs, right? So we already know this, but they want to come hang out with us, right? But not like with just me, but with us, but with the people that I bring. They know what type of women listen to me. They know what type of people like they got these niggas got their own crowd. Like y'all, like again, it's probably hard for people to understand. Like why would they be listening? He do like we in the chat, we got our 40. You know what I mean? We cool with the 40 and shit. So the weirdo people, all the motherfucking the short bus people, they all on top of each other and shit, and they not yeah, I mean, they not doing nothing. They not moving the needle and shit, right? We're gonna leave it at that. But they don't understand that how we got the most elitist, sophisticated, sexiest audience, intellectual audience out here, right? So that's what I bring. Like I'm telling y'all, like again, y'all gotta understand, like it's the best. That's why I be trying to tell you, like I don't want everybody audience. I want to pick my audience. I want to. You can't tell me, like I said, like I don't want Kanye audience. No disrespect. No disrespect. He might got a lot of Jesus believers. Niggas gonna come in and waste my time talking about praise the Lord, brother. No, suck a dick, sister. You know what I mean? Like I don't like again. I don't want that audience. That's a setback for me. No disrespect. I know some niggas saying, yeah, I just want to be next to him, pull me up there with him and all that shit. That's what's up, brother. He might, like, he's that type of dude. He's a good, they seem like they good dudes. He had a whole lot of other niggas. But I'm saying for me, y'all, we are doing something here. You know what I mean? We're attracting the right people. I know who the right people are. They know who they are. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be anything other than what it is. So that's why I'm saying, like, when this shit get right, I know it's gonna be lit because everybody gonna like again. You come fuck with me, you don't want to be Kyrie. You want to be Indian in the back with some Indians. You know what I mean? Like this is some Indian shit. This is nowhere else on the planet right here where it ain't nobody else but Indians only. God damn it. These pretty chicks, but guess what? They on a different mind vibe. They got a different frequency going. They Indians. Oh shit. I mean, they think differently. They know they differently. They got a different air about them, attitude. Oh, these niggas is different. You know what I'm saying? They Indians. They ain't scared. You know what I mean? Like, so I know niggas. Like again, you have to understand. One of the illest things we did was Indians only. That's why I had to stop putting up the barricade because it was so fucking. It was so dynamic. That dangerous, that yellow line and shit. Stayed back. Only us. You know what I mean? That shit is so dangerous. You know what I mean? And appealing at the same time. Like, yeah, them niggas ain't it. They ain't for everybody. We not for everybody. So niggas want to be like who they got up in there. They know who we got. Y'all might not know who we got because y'all not them dudes. You see what I'm saying? Like again, so that's what I'm saying. Like them niggas, they gonna want to come and slide up into one of my events. Like because that's where it's gonna be at. Where else you gonna find the gods and the goddesses, the niggas in the right minds, the niggas that own, you know what I mean, that own their own conscience, you know what I mean, the niggas in control of their own future and shit. So it's like I already know what I gotta do. I just gotta get comfortable with the fact that it gotta be done by me, right? And I gotta trust myself to not just do it, but to do it right and discipline. That's all we're working on too. I'm working on discipline, yo. Y'all understand this shit? Yeah, it's just discipline. So it's a lot to it, man. You know, it's a lot to it. You know, but again, like I say, I feel the whole energy, the whole like not everybody gonna come. Like you might have Jennifer Hudson singing one Sunday. Brian, I don't know, Brian McKnight bring his old ass up in there and sing another Sunday. You know what I mean? Like I really see this shit. I know that shit seem crazy, but I really see this shit. Cause that's like I'm telling you, like I know like what I gotta do for the like again, like certain people we need this shit to be like for the culture. Like there is no culture. There is no we have to rally around the culture right now. We gotta all like again, it's gonna be dope, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be dope that the niggas is putting light on this shit. We get to rally around the culture. You an Indian, what's the Indian culture? All this shit is gonna make the conversation that y'all already had, that y'all already been winning, that y'all already know all the answers to every question they're gonna ask you. Oh, you're a native. Oh, you from Africa. Oh, you ain't got no tribe. Oh, y'all know all these answers. Y'all not gonna win? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, this shit is easy at this point, bro. Like I'm excited. It's like, but I'm not in a rush though. I'm not like, you know, I'm not in a rush. I'm just chilling, man. Just chilling, man. Cause at any given Sunday, shit could be, you know. But again, like I said, like I would love to do this shit with like a Kanye, right? But I'm gonna do this shit though, cause that's it's nothing else to do. Like I said, like I told you when I came back, I'm like, fuck it, niggas gonna hate me anyway. I understand that shit. Niggas gonna hate me anyway. I'm gonna just do what I want to do, and if niggas is mad at me, then shit. There's nothing I can do about it, right? Like fuck it, they gonna hate, let them hate. Watch the money pile up, right? So yeah, man, like that's it, bro. And because again, like I said, some like we like I had a picture today on the thing. So we got the pictures, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, I might start putting in tags and all types of stuff. Like you never know. Like I say, you never know how far we gonna go. But again, shout out to see Facebook, you know, you guys are so great. YouTube is the shit. Got the God mods. So I mean, I'm really just comfortable. I don't really have to really stress too much factuals. But yeah, man, like that's that, man. Ain't no questions. Everybody good? All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hour and 43 minutes, man. Nobody told you today. I love you. Love being in love with you. I hope something good happens to you today. Yes. I hope something good happens to you today. Oh yeah. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddess. What a beautiful day to be you. What a beautiful day to be in tune. Yeah. See y'all Tuesday at 2 o'clock, man. Peace.